But first, to Tareq Abu Azzoum, who's live for us inside Gaza. Tareq, earlier in the night, there was an issue with your safety where an airstrike took place really close to you. Tell us what happened, Tareq.
Well, during our coverage earlier today, we were covering in the same place as we are standing right now. We were surprised by the evacuation of dozens of families inside this compound. They told us that the Israeli occupation authorities had warned the one building to evacuate its dwellers to be targeted. Now, this building is so close to us, by the way, on the left of us right now. This building has been hit by 2 Israeli missiles after being warned by the Israeli occupation authorities. In this attack, 2 Palestinian journalists were killed by the Israeli bombardment, Saeed Al-Tawil and Muhammad Subuh, while they are covering the evacuation of the families which were threatened to be bombarded as well. Now the situation right now is relatively calm. The Israeli occupation forces had targeted the eastern areas of Beit Hanun, Beit Lahia and Ash-Shuja'iyya neighborhood during the last couple of hours. Also, dozens of agricultural lands were heavily bombarded by the Israeli air forces. It's important also to mention that the humanitarian condition of the Gaza Strip has witnessed no change since the early eruption of the current conflict between the Palestinian militants and the Israeli occupation. Now, with Gazans with no electricity, no clean water sources, with limited access of internet, and the Israeli occupation forces deny also the entry of food and medical medical supplies. The situation in the Gazans are suffering and experiencing hard circumstances as well.
Yes, so Tareq, as you're saying, Israel's imposed this total siege of Gaza where they've cut off power, water, fuel and food supplies. I mean, how are people coping under these extremely difficult conditions?
Well, they are forced to adapt with these difficult conditions. They are trying to remain alive despite the Israeli closure on the Gaza Strip. Now, they prevent the entry of food supplies. They depend on the Palestinian local production, and even the level of food that had been saved during the last couple of months inside the Gaza Strip. The Israeli occupation had shattered both areas and Kerem Shalom borders in front of the movements of goods and even people inside the Gaza Strip. So they are trying to adapt with the current situation, unless they will be forced to be killed or even to pass away due to the hard circumstances that they are witnessing. Now, the majority of displaced Palestinians, they went to UNRWA-affiliated schools in order to receive the minimum rate of medical and even humanitarian aids to survive.
All right, Tareq Abu Azzoum there live for us inside Gaza. Tareq, thank you for that.